Bonjour, je m'appelle Joaquin, j'ai 18 ans et l'année dernière, j'ai été un étudiant d'échange. Just kidding. Hello, I'm Joaquin. I'm 18 years old, and last year I was an exchange student in the US. I went from Argentina in South America to Buffalo, and Mrs. Vilakowski was my host, is my American mom in my American family. Here are some of them. The year is crazy. It's a whole new year where you're exposed to a new language, a new country, a new weather, new food. You have new friends, you have new sports, you try new classes. Everything's different, and of course, when you're exposed to so many different things, and I mean, it's your life. You're not going on vacation. After a whole year, you have new friends and everything. You go through your ups and downs. You get stressed. I mean, mom knows. Mrs. Yalkowski knows I got stressed a while. Everything's different. It's a whole new life. You know, the company, the organization I went with, AFS says it's not an year of your life. It's a life in a year, and it's true. It's true and it's crazy. You have new friends, and I hope I still keep in touch with most of them, and not only with my American friends from Williamsville East, but also from my friends from all around the world, mostly Europe. But I have friends in Japan, China, Williamsville East High School, which of course is a really, I don't know if you know about it, but it doesn't have walls. It's colorful. It's crazy. It's different. It's different from you, for you. So it's even more different for me in Argentina. I couldn't believe it. It was crazy. I loved it though. It was amazing. There I tried. The things I did was the main things. I played lacrosse, where I got this thing, and I also tried football, and I tried French. What you're learning. French was, I didn't speak any French before going to the US, but I could figure out some things since I speak Spanish, and Spanish or French are both Romance languages, so they have things in common. So that's it. But also, apart from speaking Spanish and the similarities between the languages, I already spoke English. And when you speak another language, your brain learns how to learn languages, and it's like wired to learn languages, I guess. And so, but I don't take French here. Maybe I will next year. I mean, I want to, because I want to keep learning languages. I like Italian, Portuguese. I want to learn German. And in Duolingo, which I don't pay much attention to it, but I want to learn more languages. And I will. I know I will. My life is, I have a lot of life to live. Well, whatever. So, what do I do to keep in touch with French? And what things that you can do to get introduced in the language. You can watch movies. You can watch them at first. You can watch them with subtitles in English, and then once you know more and more French, you can adapt your ear to it. You can watch them with French subtitles, so you can learn, like you can relate what they're saying to what it says and how it's written. You can listen to music. That's what I'm doing. I'm listening to music. I'm watching Netflix series, and I'm watching and I watch a couple of movies. And I mean, that's what I'm doing. That's what you can do. That's what I did to get so involved in English. Even before going to the US, I already spoke English because I started having English lessons when I was 4, my kindergarten, and then when I was 7, I went to an English school apart from like elementary school. So English is printed in my life already, with all the many things I did. I'm also part of a drama club, like a theater club in English. So we perform in English. What else? well, I listen to a lot of English music. Even before going, American pop, not that much trap, but pop it's really popular in Argentina too. So listen to it. It's easier for I guess our Spanish speakers to get influenced by English than you are, I think, because of the movies and like the series and YouTube. YouTube is it's very important to me. I mean, it's like I can spend the whole day, the whole afternoon watching YouTube clips and like BuzzFeed and how do you call them? YouTubers like Liza Koshy. I find them really funny, and well, that's a really good way to get involved in a language. So, what does learning a language help you with? Well, I personally find it really cool to be able to think in two languages, to have this ability and like relate them, because sometimes you can find words that are similar and well, I find it really cool. But if you don't, it's still really useful. It improves your memory a lot. It improves your way of thinking. It opens your mind. It has been proven that it delays Alzheimer's disease, and well, your vocabulary improves also because of the words you have in common. And if you go on vacation, you're going to if you go, for example, if you speak French, you can go to France and speak the language. You can go to the Quebec province in Canada and impress everybody. So many countries in Africa speak French. I think the Philippines French is one of the languages. And apart from going on vacation, like movies and what else? And job opportunities. If you speak another language, if you're bilingual, you can be transferred to another place. You can be promoted in so many ways, because you're always going to be like above the ones who don't speak another language. I mean, it's kind of rude to say like that, but I mean, you have this amazing skill of being able to communicate with two complete different people in different languages and hear different things. It's crazy. I love it. And I know once people speak a single language, they love it. It's crazy. So I think you should keep going to French. You can start Spanish then, and you can learn. If you're a freshman, you're only 14 years old. You can, or 15. You have your whole life to learn languages, and not only French. You should keep going, because languages are amazing, and as I said, they improve your life.